to go? Start. RBI Governor Shrikant Das and the Monetary Authority of Singapore's Managing Director Ravi Menon launched the new linkage in the presence of Modi and Lee Hsien. A live cross-border funds transfer between the two platforms was also carried out. The UPI Pay Now linkage is a significant milestone in the development of infrastructure for cross-border payments between India and Singapore, which is among the major countries sending remittances to India and closely aligns with the G20's financial inclusion priorities of driving faster, cheaper, and more transparent cross-border payments. In today's age, technology connects each other in more ways than one. Finch is also a sector that connects people to each other. Under normal circumstances, the scope is limited to the boundaries of one country. The linkage is the beginning of a new era, a new chapter in cross-border fintech connectivity, Prime Minister Modi said. To begin with, State Bank of India, Indian Overseas Bank, Indian Bank and ICI Bank will facilitate both inward and outward remittances, while Axis Bank and DBS India will facilitate inward remittances, according to a statement by the RBI. For Singapore users, the service will be made available through DBS Singapore and Liquid Group, which is a non-bank financial institution. The RBI said that more banks will be included in the linkage over time. Currently, Indian users of the participating banks will be able to remit up to rupees 60,000 in a day using the mobile apps. At the time of making the transportation, the system shall dynamically calculate and display the amount in both the currencies for convention and convenience of the user, the RBI said. According to the Reserve Bank of India, ICICI Bank and Indian Overseas Bank users can send money to Singapore through their respective internet banking facilities. Indian Bank users can use the facility through its own mobile app called, and State Bank of India users can remit through the Bheem UPI Pay app. Currently, cross-border transactions under the linkage is not possible on popular UPI platforms like PhonePe, Google Pay and Paytm. The RBI also classified and clarified that in the UPI Pay Now interlinkage transaction and transactions only, person-to-person remittances towards the purpose of maintenance of relatives abroad and gift under the liberalized remittance scheme are allowed, and the prescribed LRS limits would be applicable. Funds held in bank accounts or e-wallets can be transferred to and from India using just the UPI ID, mobile number, or virtual payment addresses. Speaking at the launch event, Modi also said that soon mobile wallet transcription and transactions will overtake cash transactions in the country thanks to UPI, which he called the most preferred payment mechanism in India, which both merchants and users have voluntarily adopted. In 2022, there were over 74 billion transactions amounting to rupees 126 trillion, which is equal to 3 and 2 trillion Singapore dollars through UPI. This demonstrates that UPI is very easily and in a very secure manner able to manage the quantum of transactions. Highlighting India's digital infrastructure, the Prime Minister said that due to its strength, the government was able to transfer money to people bank accounts directly in real time. Participating financial institutions have committed to ensuring that the service is cost efficient and accessible, including to foreign workers and students residing in Singapore and India, enabling them to make and receive low-cost cross-border remittances back to and from their home countries, the Monetary Authority of Singapore said. Stop. Shri Kant Das linkages cross borders funds UPI pay now milestone infrastructure remittances transaction preferred mechanism merchant MRCNT Singapore quantum highlighting remittance भीम UPI भीम वाई से कट कर दो भीम UPI या फिर भीम UPI पे नाउ गूगल पे वर्चुअल पेमेंट मैकेनिज्म accessible boundaries